MMA Boxing Talk here, coming at you with another video. Some breaking news to tell you guys. Awesome. Robbie Lawler versus Tyron Woodley is in the works for UFC 201. That's huge. Obviously, they're not going to go with the Condit rematch or GSP fight. GSP's probably waiting for Madison Square Garden, but that's totally a separate thing. So yeah, Robbie Lawler versus Tyron Woodley. You know, a lot of people are not going to be impressed with this. They're going to make excuses and complain because Tyron Woodley doesn't deserve a title shot. And, you know, they have good reason. You know, on paper, there's other guys that maybe is more deserving. Right off the bat, you can argue that Carlos Condit deserves a rematch. In my opinion, and I'm a huge Robbie Lawler fan, but in my opinion, Carlos Condit won on the points on the scorecards, and he did enough, just in my opinion, to win the fight. He won 3 rounds very clearly, in my opinion, and, you know, it was a great fight. Awesome fight. It's, to me, the fight of the year already, like so far. That was January 2nd, the first fight of the year, and it's still, we're May 4th now, and it's still the best fight of the year so far. That was a war. But regardless of that, you know, so they're not going to go with Condit. Okay. You can't go with Roy McDonald because he's got his hands full with Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, UFC Ottawa. I'm going to be there. Can't wait for that. And then, you know, who else is there? Johnny Hendricks is fighting Kevin Gastelum at UFC 200, so you can't. He's out of the question. Damian Maia, Matt Brown, they're tied up. You're gonna give him Neil Magny? Neil Magny? Come on, I like him. He's a good fighter, but he doesn't deserve a title shot. So I mean, it really should have been Condit, but hey, they must have other plans with Condit. Maybe Condit is gonna fight Nick Diaz. You know, that's the fight I want to see. Him fight Nick Diaz, Carlos Condit. I put out a video earlier today. So I mean, this fight, Tyron Woodley, Robbie Lawler, what the heck? Let's give it to Tyron Woodley. He's been bitching and complaining about it for a long time. He is a solid fighter. He's got heavy hands. He's a great wrestler. Robbie Lawler has great takedown defense. So, I mean, this fight might end up being, you know, just a slugfest. And we could see an early knockout. This is going to be awesome. So, I'm actually excited for this fight. UFC 201. Robbie Lawler, this will be his 3rd title defense. Yeah, so tell me what you guys think. Like I said, it's not official. It's in the works. For UFC 201, which is July 30th, which is going to be the 6th event in July. There's 6 events in July. That'll be the last one, July 30th, of course. But hopefully Conor McGregor will be on that card as well. UFC 201, fighting whoever. Conor McGregor. I was going to say Nick Diaz, but Nick Diaz isn't eligible till August 1st, so he'll be fighting maybe in August or anytime after that. That's Nick Diaz. Maybe fighting Condit. I really want to see that fight. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Robbie Lawler, Tyron Woodley. Yeah, check me out on Twitter, @MMA Boxing Talk 1. If you like the video, subscribe. Peace.